Morning, Big Pete fans. You join us on a cold and frosty morning here in the workshop on work party, where we're a man up and a man down because me and Andy are here, and Christopher unfortunately has very contagious and bad lurgy, to which we told him don't come because we don't want to catch it. However, today is quite a significant day because it is the start of the first day for our new driver. Now, you've yet to meet this individual. His name is Andrew Lee. We've known him for years. Let me tell you a bit about Andrew. He's quite a formidable character in size and presence and attitude. He don't take nothing off nobody. And one of the jokey things that Andy has always said about him is he's a bit of an ape. He's a big old bearded, scary man. And sometimes he jokes about that he has a tyre hanging up to swing on. And so he'll be here any minute, and I will film his reaction when he arrives, although I'm pretty sure it won't be broadcastable. But just to set a precedent, just so he knows where he stands. Now, Andy is pretty confident that this is a bad idea, that I am a gobby sod and I'm going to end up in the infirmary. I don't think he can clout the boss on the first day. I don't think that constitutes a good harmonious working relationship. But when the ape arrives, his tyre is now hanging, and he's coming to put the new axle in Grim Reaper. So let's see what happens and hopefully edit out all the swear word, the blood. Andy's over there going like this, like he knows it's not going to go down well. So we can edit out all the blood and teeth. Oh, maybe you can straighten up my teeth. See what happens, Big Pete fans. I'm a little bit nervous about this, I'm not going to lie. He's just turned up, so here's his truck with the axle on the back. Morning! Welcome to your first day at Big Pete. Oh, it's a good start. We've strung you up a tyre for swinging on when you get bored. He's taking it very well, Big Pete fans. I envisage that at some stage today, however, something unspeakable is going to happen to me, and I would imagine I will get photographed. But there you go, he took it very well. But I will keep checking over my shoulder. New axle today, so we're very excited. New driver's come to fit the new axle that he built himself, so keep you posted. And this should have 4 wheels on it. Hello, Big Pete fans. You join us at the fading light at the end of day 3 of a monumental mission. We have a new axle in the front of Grim Reaper, which has taken 3 days to install and get right. That's just the 3 days to build the axle, fine tune everything, put it back in. How those guys in America do it between rounds is beyond me. But anyway, the 3 days that I'm complaining about, however, pale into insignificance when you consider how much time Andrew Lee put in to building the axle. So let me turn this around for you. So here we are. Pretty much the stuff that's in grey is the new stuff. So we have new gussets and strengtheners there, extra material there that we didn't have, extra material there that we didn't have, lots of shiny new nuts and bolts and bits and bats. The problem with the old one is, and if I can take you to what I like to call the wall of shame, where we have various components that have been tested to the limit and beyond, ladies and gentlemen, like the camshaft that has no lobes, the shocker shafts that are bent, and the spring bolts and the twisted half shafts. Here, hanging on the wall of shame, is our old axle. Structurally, it was absolutely fine. However, for years I had been chasing a problem whereby the top ring of bolts were always coming slack here, and it perplexed me for ages. We actually welded the diff in around the top to the axle, which meant that if we ever had to change the diff, we were in trouble. But it turns out that what was happening are the impacts when Grim Reaper hits the cars is the force through these rose joints was peeling the axle casing away from the differential. So adding to the head scratch of putting it back together, because obviously you want to try and keep as much of the original stuff as possible, because it had been welded in, although the internals are fine, and there it is, Reaper blue, it just wasn't pretty enough to want to put that casing in. So out of all these bits that was supplied by Trevor Stimson, thank you very much, Trevor, when we bought the truck, Andy was able to build a diff out of bits, and me and Andy worked on it for 2 days, and then there's been 2 of us on it today, finally screwing it back together. So still plenty to do to Reaper, as you can imagine. I'm the usual to Pete. Here she is on the blocks, waiting for Gaz to come and paint it, planetaries and so on and so on and so on. We're getting there. Winter sucks. It's just fixing, spending, until eventually we get to see all you guys in the sunshine, in the fields, and maybe I'll cheer up a little bit. Thank you very much, and keep smiling, and we'll see you in the summertime. Love you. Bye.